Bobby Stein, y'all. Today's Friday, the 13th of September. Thought I'd try something different today. I went to William Alexander Percy Library and I got on the microfilm machine and I was looking at old issues of the Delta Democrat Times from the year and month 1963. July was the month. The reason I picked that year, one reason was it was before Steinmart was downtown and it was before the Greenville Mall. So all the businesses were local businesses. And that's what I chose to look at first was the local businesses to try to jar my memory about what was here at the time. I was young. I was 12 years old. And in 1963, I was at Bass Junior High School. I was in the seventh grade. So this is something I just wanted to experiment with. I would appreciate it. Y'all tell me what y'all remember. Rack your brains for 1963 and what do y'all remember? And I hope you enjoy the video and I'll be making a few comments. And I hope y'all enjoy this and please leave me some comments below. Y'all have a nice day and we will see you next video. Okay, y'all, do y'all remember HIS Sportswear from the 60s and 70s? It was one of the most popular brands of sportswear and it was carried by Nims and Blooms. Remember that store? They were at the bottom floor of the Weinberg building. This article was about the War Memorial at the end of Washington Avenue. It was constructed in 1942 but had fallen in disrepair. And there were people on the city council that wanted to have Leon Curry design a sculpture as a memorial. There was also another group of people that wanted mosaic tile to be part of the memorial at the end of Washington Avenue. And of course, as we all know, the tile, the mosaic tile was what was done for the memorial. And of course, Rosella's has always been a big name in furniture and appliances in Greenville. Walter Choate's family had Choate Furniture Mart. I believe it was on Highway 1 North, just past the intersection of Highway 82. Now, this is White's. I don't remember them so much, but they were on Washington Avenue, and based on the size of the ad, it must have been a pretty big store. Does anybody remember White's? And of course, Firestone with Joe Muzzi as manager and owner. Mansewers was on South Main, and the building is still there. It's next to what used to be the Junior Food Mart, right up from the Exxon station. I had forgotten that there were two sunflowers, and I'd forgotten that the McWrights had one of them. That was on the intersection of 1 and 82. I believe there's a rental business there in that building now. The other one was on Main and Edison, right across from Joe Strazzi's. This is Bill Dave's, Dinah McLean's father, and he had a drugstore in Greenville. Here are several ads in the DDT. One is for the Paramount Theater, which was on Washington Avenue and Broadway. One was for Brown's Delish Shop. It was on, I believe, Edison and Main Street. And then Monk's Meat House was on the highway in front of General Hospital. Here's an ad for England Motor Company on Highway 82. Just look at those prices back in 1963. Greenleaf's was one of the premier men's stores at the corner of Shelby and Washington Avenue. In 1963, the Port of Greenville was doing extremely well. Their tonnage was increasing every year. This article was about the launching of the Hillman Logan, a towboat built in Greenville. There were two Lucky grocery stores in Greenville. One was on Alexander, Kentucky. The other one was on Clay Street. Hafters was another fun shopping experience downtown Greenville on Washington Avenue. And of course, Tenenbaums. I remember Mr. Tenenbaum, and later Marvin Wynn took over as owner of Tenenbaums, another store that catered to the carriage trade in Greenville. As I remember, it was the Paramount Theater, Sinclair Variety 5 and 10, and then Tatum's Furniture Store. Big store that also had musical instruments. Okay, y'all, these are some downtown businesses that advertised in the DDT, and this is going to wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed the video. I plan to do several more. If you have any comments or suggestions, please put them in the comments below. Thank you so much, and we will see you next video.